what happens when the woman who taught you how to survive is also the one who made your life a chaotic adventure? In My Mother Was Nuts, the late, great Penny Marshall, beloved actress, director, and cultural icon, delivers a memoir that is as funny, frank, and unfiltered as her most famous characters. This is not a polished Hollywood autobiography. It is a raw, hilarious, and deeply affectionate tribute to Marjorie Marshall, a woman who was equal parts nurturing mother and wild card. Through stories of their Bronx upbringing, Marjorie's eccentricities, and the complex bond they shared, Penny explores themes of family, mental health, ambition, and the enduring power of humor in the face of adversity. If you love stories about unconventional families, sharp wit, or the behind-the-scenes reality of show business, this audiobook will make you laugh out loud while tugging at your heartstrings. Marshall begins by introducing Marjorie, a woman who danced in her living room, told outrageous lies to get out of trouble, and loved her daughters with a fierce, if sometimes erratic, devotion. The audiobook format is particularly effective here, as Marshall's narration is distinctively New York, dry, and incredibly charismatic. Her voice carries the cadence of a storyteller who knows exactly how to land a punchline, drawing listeners into the vibrant, noisy world of her childhood. Listeners feel like they are sitting on the stoop in the Bronx, listening to gossip from a neighbor who has seen it all. It creates an atmosphere of intimate camaraderie, replacing judgment with amusement and understanding. The core of the book details the ups and downs of growing up in a household where normalcy was optional. Marshall recounts her early career struggles, her rise to fame on Laverne and Shirley, and her transition to directing, all while navigating her mother's increasingly unpredictable behavior. She shares anecdotes of Marjorie's interactions with celebrities, her unique approach to parenting, and the moments when her nuts behavior crossed into genuine concern. These narratives are entertaining and poignant, offering a nuanced look at mental illness and family dynamics. The narrator guides listeners through these memories with warmth and honesty, ensuring that the love beneath the chaos is always visible. It transforms personal history into universal comedy. One of the most compelling aspects of My Mother Was Nuts is its refusal to sanitize the past. Marshall does not shy away from the difficulties of caring for a parent with mental health issues, nor does she pretend that their relationship was always easy. She discusses the frustration, embarrassment, and guilt that often accompany such dynamics, but balances them with gratitude for her mother's spirit and resilience. These insights are emotionally resonant and validating, appealing to anyone who has dealt with difficult family members. The audiobook captures this complexity with a tone that is candid yet compassionate. It reminds listeners that love is not always pretty, but it is always powerful. The book also offers a glimpse into the golden age of television and film, with stories about working with legends like Rob Reiner, Carrie Fisher, and Cindy Williams. She shares behind-the-scenes secrets, industry insights, and her own experiences as a female director in a male-dominated field. These reflections are historical and inspiring, adding depth to the personal narrative. The narration handles these professional milestones with pride and humility, creating a vision of a trailblazing career. It invites listeners to appreciate the hard work behind the laughter. As the memoir progresses toward the end of Marjorie's life, the tone shifts slightly, becoming more reflective and tender. Marshall describes the role reversal of caring for her aging mother and the peace that eventually came with acceptance. These sections are moving and bittersweet, marking the conclusion of a long and colorful journey. The audiobook supports this emotional arc with a pacing that allows for silence and reflection. My Mother Was Nuts concludes with a final salute to the woman who gave Penny Marshall her name, her nerve, and her sense of humor. Penny Marshall leaves listeners with the understanding that even the most nuts among us have something valuable to teach. For fans of classic TV, memoir lovers, or anyone who appreciates a good story well told,
This audiobook is an essential listen. It proves that life is better when you don't take it too seriously. So put on your headphones, smile, and listen. Your mother might be nuts, but at least she's never boring.